Well, I don't come from an affluent background. My father was a salary and employee. But then, even those days, to have some conveyance, for example, I had a bicycle. Oh, it was such a precious thing, and I was so proud of it. I can't even dream. And as a postgraduate, I had a cycle, and I was I was so happy about it. You can't even dream today of a postgraduate having a cycle because now they come in BMWs and Mercedes, and India has become to a large extent quite affluent. Earlier, I used to be in my formative years and during school. My God, in America, every family about 2 or 3 cars, husband, wife, children. It has become reality here. Of course, car companies have a target also. This month we sold so many cars and that, so like that. Today, almost every family, especially smaller cars, are quite affordable, and it is not possible for a family. Both husband and wife are working. Son and child is going to the college. 2 or 3 vehicles seem to be the almost norm. You try to get into the road, how difficult it has become a traffic jam. When I was studying in Mangalore nearly 30, 40 years back, a traffic jam was unheard of. It was so wonderful. Today, even to go from point A, when you come back again. Now, when you have 2 or 3 vehicles, oh my God, they are maintaining 3 vehicles. Oh, like no. To maintain that, you must have number one a license. Number two, you must have a registration certificate. Number three, the pollution control, and next is of course an insurance. Last, you must have what is called a fitness certificate. Now my car is more than 15 years, and they said, have you taken a fitness certificate? No, I have not done that, but I hope no police is listening to what I am saying and don't catch me also. But come back again, to have an insurance for a vehicle, entire insurance covering the entire thing, it's a huge, and especially if you have 2 or 3 cars, it's a huge financial burden. But then sometimes we have innovative thoughts. It is only when I was discussing with Mr. Jayakrishna the other day that he came out with an idea. I said, my God, that is something that needs to be publicized. I never was aware of all these things. Like, for example, I did not have a medical insurance. I had a major medical issue. Why did not have a medical insurance? Because my mother had an insurance. 20 years we paid about 10 or 20,000. Finally, when she had a block, the insurance company, what do the insurance companies go? I'm sorry to say this. They will make sure to a large extent they will not be liable and they will not pay your money. And 6 lakhs of which they said, no, we have not heard about a block in the leg, we have heard a block in the heart. They refused to pay. Then I thought, what is the point of taking an insurance? Is this my gift at the end of it after paying nearly 20, 30,000, 22 years? So when I met Mr. Jayakrishna, he highlighted that there is a way out. You can have a dozen cars, but all that the legal requirement is Mr. Jayakrishna will tell us. Sir.
I am owning car since 2002, and presently it is my 4th car. So whenever we buy a car, usually people go for car loan, especially salaried class, the worrying of income tax raid and all. So whenever you take a loan, the car is property of the financing company. It will be hypothecated to them. So naturally they will tell us to insure against all unforeseen circumstances and all, accident. Okay, but it was my habit to pre-close the loan, whatever meager savings I had, and free from my liability. So since 2002, I used to close the loan within 1 or 2 years, and I was not taking insurance for the entire car. I was taking only third-party insurance. Third-party insurance. As per rules, till date I know, you have to have third-party insurance only to take the vehicle on road, as it is if you have an accident by hitting someone, they should get the money. But this car, this is your wish. So in my present case, my car has 14,000 I have to spend for entire insurance. But since last 3 years, I am paying only 4,000 rupees. Like that, 10,000 into 3, I saved 30,000. And by God's grace, till date, I didn't had much this. So, but not I am taking this. See, I went in that car till Rajasthan, Gujarat, Hyderabad, Mantralaya, and also Kerala last 2-3 years. But by God's grace, nothing, no incidents has happened.
Not
Thank
only
God.
God's grace, it's your divine protection too because of a good heart. But what I want to emphasize is how often when we submit an insurance claim, they will say this is not under, that is not under, car went into a flood and therefore we can't, and all that. They will try to block that. Please realize when the cops or the police catches you, sometimes they are insurance code. You are supposed to have a third party insurance only by law, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So if I have 2 or 3 cars, which is quite common, then 40,000-50,000 every year, which you would have otherwise spent, you are saving, isn't it?
Sir.
All that you are required to do is to have a third party insurance. When next time when they come around, they will talk about, all these insurance fellows will talk 100 things. Maximum you will have to pay. Later when it comes for a claim, 100 things they will try to prevent that submission of the claim. So therefore, all that is required is please have a third party insurance. And of course, ultimately 1 in a million you may have an accident, of course it may be big money, but to a large extent you will spend it on your own. But otherwise, so much of money the insurance company will, I should not use the word eat, but that's what they do. That's how it is. So Mr. Jayakrishna, you have brought an awareness to the large number of motorists. Sometimes, there are people who do not renew their insurance, thinking that, oh my God, every year I've got to pay this and then no claim bonus and a whole lot of things. Please have all that is required is a third party coverage. Take that, be happy, live life well. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
So nice.